Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you with another offering off of my Sampler Platter. What's my Sampler Platter? You might be asking if you're new to watching my videos. Well, real simple. It is a series of videos that I've been doing for a little bit now, where I go over there and I try out different types of food, usually things that are new to me, or at the very least interesting, stuff like that. And I go over there and I try them, and then I go over there and I do a thing, and I tell stories, and I let you folks know how it was for me. I mean, I guess on some level it's some sort of, consumer advice maybe, but probably it's just sheerly for the shits and giggles of it all. That's what I'm going off of. The fact of the matter was, I was going to do this stuff probably, well, most of it anyway, eventually anyway, and if I can do this thing and hopefully get some kicks out of it, hey, good on it. So, folks, what am I trying today? Well, you've already seen the headline of the thing, so there's really no point in me doing the hiding thing, but I still like to do it. I like to do the reveal. Boom! We've got Hostess Honey Bun Cereal. Oh, yeah, folks. So, I did a cereal before one of my videos for the Lucky Charms Frosted Flake cereal. And I did that specifically as a request for one of my Facebook friends. I also post this on my Facebook stuff as well as my YouTube channel. And while I was there, I picked out a couple other ones that I was like, alright, those look like something that I could get some material out of. And this was one of them. Now that said, folks, sorry, I've had some stuff in my throat all day, which probably means I shouldn't have done a video, but I wanted to do this one now. Now the thing is, these ones, the honey buns, are not nearly as interesting from a eye catch point of view as their Hostess brethren. Those being the Twinkie cereal. Now, I actually did have a box of Twinkie cereal, but it was before I was doing these videos. I did it just to try it. Personally, I wasn't that big into it. I really did not dig the Twinkie cereal too much. Which, was disappointing, because Twinkies are good. They actually had Twinkie ice cream at one point, and that was actually really solid. But, yeah, the cereal didn't do it for me. So, based off that, I didn't get the honey bun cereal, because I mean, it's a different product, obviously, but I figured for the video, we'll do the thing. Right, we're going to do the thing. So, that's what I'm going to try today. My featured shirt for today, and probably for a few of these videos, if I do more than just this one today, is my fancy Yu Yu Hakusho t-shirt. Boy, oh boy, do I like Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a great anime. I think it came out in the 90s. Either that or the late 80s or whatever. But super popular in Japan for a while, and then now the guy who does it, who's married to the lady who does Sailor Moon, now his main thing is Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, depending on. It's supposed to be Hunter, you don't care. Anyway, this is a cool shirt that I got off a website. I don't remember what website, though, otherwise I would promote them. But it's a very cool shirt. I like the shirt. And that's part of the things that I do, right? Little featured shirts. Usually they're band shirts, but today it's anime shirt, because I'm a big old nerd. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and let's get down to it. We've got we got a bowl. It's a clean bowl. Clean bowl. Got our spoon. Clean spoon. And we got our cereal. Oh, let's give this a shot. Now, usually I like to go over there and tell like a story or something to kind of associate myself with the product in some way. I don't have a particularly good honey bun story that I can think of. I remember it was a little bit of a thing, and I don't think that my school this was just specific to. I think it was a thing other places too. I never did it, but where people would go over there and buy honey buns and stuff when I was in high school from the vending machines or from the lunchroom, and they would go over there and heat them up. And, that was a thing that they would do. And for me, it was just extra steps involved in not eating the honey bun yet. So, because I like honey buns, they're good. They're not my favorite Hostess item, but they're very solid for what they do. But it was one of those things where it was like, look, folks, I'm not invested enough in the honey bun situation that I'm going to go over there and deal with this nonsense. I'm just going to eat it the hell now and regret my decision the rest of the day because I ate a honey bun from a vending machine in my high school. So yeah. And really the only other thing I have honey bun related was the place where I work now. When I first started working there, most of my money had to go towards paying for expenses and stuff, and so I really was not able to take in much of my own funds. So when I would go for lunch, they had just the classic style vending machines, and they had these things, and I've never seen them anywhere else. They had these Boston cream filled honey buns that were chocolate coated. They weren't from Hostess. It was some off-brand thing, but man, those were good. So anyway, honey bun cereal. You can see the honey bunnage, as it were. Yeah, I mean, my guess is that this isn't really going to be anything super out there. The Twinkie cereal, I'll give it that. It was weird. It definitely didn't taste like anything. This, though, I'm kind of guessing it's going to be something similar to other kind of honey flavored things. But we'll see. We'll give it a shot. And as always, folks, like I said in my Lucky Charms cornflakes review, don't be one of those evil people who goes over there and puts the milk in first and then the cereal. I'm sorry. There's lots of things that I can go over there that I might not agree with, that I can find some common ground on. Not that one, folks. This is how you do it proper. Oh, milk pour. Too much, just enough to get the thing. It's not breakfast, by the way. It's I think 2 in the afternoon now, something like that. Oh, man. But I work at night, so it's completely acceptable for me as an adult to be eating, let's be honest, children's cereal in the middle of the day. Let's give these a shot, folks. Normally, and I'll say this too, I know this one I'm in the minority on. I do tend to like to let my cereal sit just for a little bit to soften up a little. Some people, they really want the crunchiness. I'm semi-crunchy. So, got that half-mast cereal thing going on. Cereal. Okay. Immediately better than the fucking Twinkie cereal. That is for damn sure. It's kind of what I was talking about, where they have sort of a generic taste to them. Again, sort of, any kind of a honey-ish type cereal. But it does do its own thing. I will give it that. It's not a hugely significant thing, but it's there, and it's been a while since I've had an actual honey bun from Hostess. Yeah, I can see where they're going with it. It has sort of a light honey bun-ish taste, which is what you'd expect. I mean, they're not going to go over there with the way some cereals are going. They might eventually But as of yet, they haven't just gone over there and ground up, Twinkies and honey buns and what have you, and just put it in there, and they're just like, just drink it, stupid. But they are doing some stuff, so give it time, folks. They make Oreo cereal, so yeah, I mean, it's perfectly all right, and for me, it doesn't have any of the pitfalls again of the Twinkie cereal. I just, on no level was I into that. From a texture standpoint, a taste standpoint, even the way the milk kind of absorbed into it, I didn't like. This is perfectly acceptable. I don't know if it's like super unique enough to really stand on its own 2 feet. It's definitely a gimmick. That's like the one thing that the Twinkie cereal has going over it, is that it is more unique. But it's also unique enough that I don't think you're going to, like, you could try this, and I don't think if someone didn't tell you, I don't think you would go over there and immediately assume honey bun. But if someone did, I think you could go over there and pick that flavor out. So, yeah, it does its job. So, and then one of the most important parts any cereal experience is how the milk tastes after the cereal's been in there. Now this one, it's not entirely fair, of course, because usually, you're taking in the cereal at the end. But I mean, I could wolf through this in relatively short order, but it would still take some time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try some milk from the thing. And it's not had time to fully ferment within the cereal matrix. So let's give this a shot. And yeah, basically what I'd pretty much expect. It adds a little sweetness to the milk, which is good. It's not what it's supposed to do, but that's one of the benefits of cereal. As long as you're not just doing like cornflakes or something. So yeah, my overall takeaway from this, from the Hostess honey bun cereal, is that it does its job. It's tasty. Nothing you're going to go over there and push an old lady over to get the last box for. Which you shouldn't do for any cereal. Although if you were going to, Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be the one to do it, folks. But it does what it's supposed to do. It's got something of a unique flavor that is a little bit reminiscent of the honey buns. Actually, what I'll do real quick. Stay right there, cereal. Without the milk. Ah, crap. Oh well. See? Well, that's kind of weird. I would sort of expect there to be more of the flavor with the, just the handful from the box versus with the milk kind of diluting it. But actually, the milk definitely helps it out. You're probably going to get it with milk anyway, but my professional suggestion is that you do it with milk anyway, because it just tastes better. But yeah, so it's good. It does its job. The milk tastes pretty good. Yeah, I got no complaints with that. Would I get it again? No. There's other cereals I like more that are in sort of a similar realm that I would go to before I went to this one. But if, I went to somebody's house or something like that and, they're like, oh, just do whatever. I would eat it. It's fine. So, as long as they have some real milk, because whole milk is where it's at, folks. I know it's like not great for you, but I don't give a damn. There are certain caveats I will make in my life, which to be fair are numerous in reality, but certain things I just put my foot down on. Whole milk is where it's at. Anyway, folks, that is it for this review and my whole thing. So I like to sign off in kind of a positive way. So regardless of where you are, what you're doing, what cereal you may or may not be eating, again, French Toast Crunch, folks. That's the right answer. I hope that you are having a fantastic rest of your day, a fantastic rest of your week, fantastic rest of your month, fantastic rest of your year, and a fantastic life. I really do. Just, hey, go out there. I mean, I know times when I'm posting this anyway, we're still dealing with the coronavirus and all that stuff, but, try to make the most of it. Even if you can't go out and do good things, you can stay inside and do good things. Write some positive Yelp reviews. Learn a language, improve yourself. Do the things that I'm not doing, because I'm doing a video about eating cereal. That's based off of a pastry from a company that a few years ago filed for bankruptcy. So, and then the only other thing that I like to do, as a little add-on thing, if you want to, for whatever reason, see me do more of these videos where I try cereals and restaurants and things like that, for whatever reason, I need you to do just two things for me, folks. Number one, watch the video. Number two, do the thing. And that's it, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of this cereal here and go about my day, maybe do a couple more videos. We'll see. Anyway, bye!